that we can feel where you're coming from, because these streets is ill. So if you ain't killing niggas in rhymes, your whole sound's just bubblegum. I said I won't contribute to genocide. I'd rather try to cultivate the inside and try to evolve the frustrated ghetto mind. The devil and his army never been a friend of mine, but niggas don't wanna hear that shit, said the brother who was obviously totally misled and yelled out murder, murder, kill, murder instilled in the influential thoughts of our kids' heads. Shallow days, you never wanna let a brother be a brother fully in until the outer caught up and all them hollow nights. You can't escape 'cause everywhere that I look, people frontin' and it just ain't right. Shallow days, you never wanna let a brother be a brother fully in until the outer caught up and all them hollow nights. You can't escape 'cause everywhere that I look, people frontin' and it just ain't right. I said, don't you know that powers that be are using people as pawns, devouring we until they see us all gone and out of the scene. And as I passed the chronic, he said, look at where I be. I tried to get a job for real, but all the homies hit licks and rob and steal and keep fat pockets caught in the rut that cats round his waist in. Plus, who could you trust? I said, I'm all about protecting mine, but neglected minds be getting left behind. Why don't you change your environment? He said, this is all I know. Plus, my fam's all that I got. I can't go. I said, you gotta make it for the fam. Damn. He said, I didn't make the ghetto made the man. I said, you more than just that. Shook his hand, said, damn, we gotta find a way to break the devil's master plan. Shallow days, you never wanna let a brother be a brother fully in until the outer caught up and all them hollow nights. You can't escape 'cause everywhere that I look, people frontin' and it just ain't right. Shallow days, you never wanna let a brother be a brother fully in until the outer caught up and all them hollow nights. You can't escape 'cause everywhere that I look, people frontin' and it just ain't right. The word peace is just an expression used to say bye when it's time to jet. And them red, black, and green medallions was all just part of a trend, I guess. Hardly ever see them around brothers next no more. Instead of that, go gats, aspiring gangsters and Max who at the young age of 4 be seeing more drama than war veterans instead of learning God's laws. And hip-hop is a voice, so we enlist that to express how we be feeling about this and that. But music does reflect life, and kids look up to what you portraying and mimic what you act like. It's time for a new day, an era in rap, conscious styles, making them aware of the happenings. But the ears seem more steered towards self-annihilation, so many might laugh and write this off like I'm out here just blowing wind. Maybe label it soft or unreal, something they can't feel, while they keep yelling murder, 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 kill, kill, kill. I'll just keep moving on.